Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? You got a super rare red fox medal, man? Dude, that is crazy. That is actually kind of crazy. The odds of that are so low, dude. Holy crap. Super rare fox, that's wild. Nice, I'm looking outdoors. Love to see it, man. Love to see those rares during setup. Okay, let's go main menu and pop back in again since we reset the time. Maybe one of these days, Dion. Watch the super rare fox. Ooh, ow, dude. Ouch, dude. That sucks. What's up, Kanoa? How's it going? Can't wait till my first member chat. Yeah, I've been a member for 17 days. Nice, Twinkie. Hope you've been doing good. Yo, what's up, Clay Drew? Oh, I forgot to notify the moderators that I'm even streaming. I should probably do that. That might be a little bit helpful so that old Clay Drew's not alone here. There we go. Okay, let's see. We are currently 32 kills into this grind right here. Oh, what's up, Caitlin? How's it going? Okay, so he wasn't alone. He was just the only one talking in chat, I guess. And Moose one of the day. Oh, gotcha, Dion. Gotcha. Hey, Dramatic. How's it going? How's it going, man? Moose one down on the day. Oh, yeah. Always lurking. Doing my grind on Moose. Hope today is the day for my first great one, Moose. That'd be awesome, dude. I wish you luck on it. Hopefully it'll show up for you. I know how brutal some of those grinds can be, so hopefully you have a nice and easy one. Hopefully you get a nice, easy grind. What's up, Kathleen? How's it going? First time around watching your videos, may I ask you about the Moose grind? Do I kill the solo zones if it's low scoring and then rediscover them? So it really depends on what you're doing. Are you herd managing or are you just wanting to shoot all of them to try and get trophies from it? Like, what type of grind are you doing? Because essentially, if you're herd managing, you'll want to kill all the solos and try to get them to be smaller levels. Like, kill all the high levels, try to get them to be lower levels. So essentially, if you see a Moose that's a solo and it's a level 2 or a level 1, you can leave it. And also if it's a level 3 that looks the same as a level 2. But if it's a level 3 that's like bigger than that, or level 4 or 5, you would want to shoot it as a solo. That would be like the ideal way to do it. Okay, there's something back there. That's a 3. That is a 3 right there. What's up, Danielle? How's it going? Look at me, Mr. Moose. Look at me. Okay, there we go. He's looking at me now. Not vitals. Also, this is where you guys found or spotted that I had a piebald coyote. So I'm curious, did we just hear him run by? Because some of you were saying in the comments of one of my videos that there was a piebald coyote. I think this is it. I think this is it right here. Yeah, this is it. Okay, let's track this down right now. Let's track this down right now. Because I remember like 2-3 weeks ago, you guys were saying in the comments, yo, I saw a piebald coyote. You got to go get it. That's definitely its tracks right there. Oh, it turned this way. We could totally find it right now, I bet. Let's see. Wait, I just got to pop up, I think. Where is it? I swear I just saw the, like, spotting thing pop up, but I guess not. How hard is it to HM red deer? They're probably one of the easier ones to HM. Just leave the 4s and below and kill the 5s and above. I can see the animal fur type. You got to get the disturbed vegetation skill. Once you have that, you can pick up these to see the fur type. Now, coyotes are notoriously very slow. So I got a feeling we will be able to catch up to this thing. Like, the second I heard it running by our blind, my immediate thought was like, oh, that's right. You guys were telling me in the comments that we had seen a piebald coyote here, so gotta be close. And yeah, sure enough, I do not see it though. Where is it? Where did the tracks go? No! The tracks just kind of stop. Well, we know it hangs out in this area, so we'll definitely have another shot at it if we can't find the tracks. That is wild, though. Oh, there's our moose. There's our moose right there. I don't see where its tracks went, though. I do not see the coyote tracks at all. We'll try to get it next run, I think, because those tracks just disappeared. Just completely disappeared, unfortunately. Oh, you did, Caitlin? Hopefully you get that super rare. The comments never lie. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say never. But when there's enough people saying it, you know it's probably true. And I had so many comments saying, there was a piebald coyote, I saw it. And sure enough, it definitely was. What's my favorite fur type on fallow? Let me think. Of the commons and uncommons, I would say chocolate. Of the rares, I would say probably albino. And of the great ones, I'd say the mocha. Curious how many great one bears I'll have before a super rare. My guess is 13. I'm going to say 13. Because I feel like I had quite a few before I got my first one, right? Or did I? Well, I think I just had a lot of kills. I don't know if I had a ton of great ones yet for them. But I know I had a lot of kills. Yo, what's up, Landon? How you doing? Hey, little moosey. How are you doing, little buddy? Can I hit it? Yes, I can. Beautiful shot. I don't like this angle. I don't like this angle at all. There we go. There we go. Smoked. Not double smoked, though. Actually, I missed the hard shot on both. I thought I got the hard shot. Maybe I did. He's actually already dead, so I guess it's possible. Setting up moose on medved since I spawned red deer number 5 today. Let's go, the bomb gaming. Let's go. Hopefully you have a fun time with it. I want the mocha with the Irish elk rack. Yeah, it's a pretty combo, Lackey. How hard is it to H? Okay, I already read that one. Never mind. I'm doing good, Merrick. I'm doing good. Yo, Jivers. How's it going, dude? How is Sir Jivers doing? Hopefully well. You'll be able to get him again, FFL. So in the Angler, if you lose a legendary, you can just like leave the game, come back to the game, and then try to get him again. You just got to make sure you leave that map and then return to it, and you'll be able to go for him again. He won't necessarily be in the exact same spot that you hooked him that last time, but he'll still, you know, be in the area he's supposed to be in. Ooh, big 4. Thick boy 4. He big thicky. And a random level 2 coyote. Definitely not the piebald one, though. What's up, Aspect? How you doing? Troll piebald level 5 fallow before my great one is crazy. Yeah, it is pretty wild. That is pretty wild, man. Anytime you can get a super rare or even a super troll before getting a great one, it's always crazy. Because the odds of that are so much lower than getting a great one. Spirits are banned from my main lodge, honestly. I mean, at your rate, you're probably going to get like 3 more spirit bears before you get a super rare. I'm just calling it because you seem to get nothing but spirit bears. The spirit bears absolutely love your lodge. What's up, Gary? How's it going? Best map for Red Deer is definitely Tiabaroa. Although, you know, some people like Quattros, some people like Emerald, some people like Parquet. But overall, if you want like the easiest and like best map to get a crazy grind going for them, it's definitely Tiabaroa. With like everything else aside, it is the easiest map to do the grind on. And I would argue it's probably my like visually like favorite map to hunt red deer on. I think it's such a pretty map. Although Emerald Coast can be beautiful depending on what part of it you get your great one red deer to spawn in. Yeah, overall Tiabaroa is just untouchable. True, the last 3 have not been spirits, so maybe you've broke the curse. It's wild that all I need is a spirit bear. I've got everything else. Can't get away from the spotteds. But man, can't get that spirit. The moose are loose. Don't be a silly goose. It's not meese, it's moose. What is the best map to get the Great One Moose? In my personal opinion, Layton Lakes. There is the lowest amount of moose on Layton of any map. And you can only find them on half of the map, which makes it very easy to pinpoint all the locations that they are. And so, especially if you're doing a herd management grind, it is by far the easiest. Even if you're not herd managing, it's probably the easiest just because it's easier to find everything. But if you want like a massive amount of moose, I would probably go hunt Revon Tule instead. Or so I think Yukon has the most moose, if I'm not mistaken. That's what everybody's told me. I have rarely hunted Yukon for moose, so I don't know personally, but I've been told by a lot of people in the community that Yukon has the largest population of moose. And so if you like Yukon, then that's probably your best bet if you just want a lot of moose. But I don't like hunting the river for moose on Yukon. It just takes too long to go across the whole river. So I would recommend, you know, either Layton or Rev, depending on what you prefer out of those two. Medved kind of runs in the same issue as like New England, where every bit of water they can be at. It's not as bad as New England in terms of like how many zones there is, but there's still a lot of ground you got to cover. Dude, that is a tiny 2. And a big boy 4. Nice. Is that vitals? Is that vitals? No. Come on, man. Vitals. Vitals. We need vitals. I think those last shots were good-ish. Better than the first ones. Do you think they'll make a new Call of the Wild game? Maybe one of these days. I don't think they'd make one yet, because this game is still, like, super popular. Despite what the, like, tiny percent of people that quit with the update, the last update, despite what they say, the game is still incredibly popular. So I don't think they would do any type of new Call of the Wild yet. I feel like if they ever do another Call of the Wild, it's probably years and years away. What's up, Mr. Ballast? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Do I have any vital hits at all here? No organs again. No organs again. I mean, that's so many hits, though. He's got to be dead. There's no way he's not. He's got to be dead, man. Yeah, he's right there. We're good. Oh, no. I'm looking outdoors. That's rough. Hate to see it, man. If they make a new game, Classic 2 Electric Boogaloo, definitely. Classic 2 would be crazy. Like, if they could take a few elements from Call of the Wild with updated graphics and give it a gameplay style of Classic, but obviously, like I said, with some gameplay elements from Call of the Wild that made Call of the Wild so popular, I think they'd have a crazy game on their hands. Could you imagine Call of the Wild, but with 2 game modes? Like, I've talked about this probably 4 years ago. Like 3.5 to 4 years ago, I talked about how I'd love to see a classic mode in the Hunter Call of the Wild, where it's just like Call of the Wild, but with no need zones, and the animals kind of just roam around, and there's like a slightly higher chance of the rare animals spawning to make up for the fact that there's no zones. And they would also make it so there'd be like no persistent populations, you know, it'd be a new population every single time, just like Classic. I'd love it if they did a game mode that mimicked those settings. That'd be so sick. I need new 22 ammo, I just realized. I am desperately low. Also, no coyote this time around. Feels bad. Hopefully he'll be here next time. We'll have to figure that out. Probably just going to be our little mascot on the map where, like, we never seal the deal on it, but it just keeps running by every once in a while. We'll get it one of these days, but we'll have to see. I'm curious where its zone is. It's got to have a zone around here, right? I think it would have to. Oh, I guess it's probably because I didn't reset the time before I did this run. I'll bet you it probably would have ran by here if I had reset the time. We shall see. I didn't know you found all the need zones, so there is no way to know. You pretty much just have to be so thorough that you know for a fact you didn't miss anything. That's really all it comes down to. There's no way to know that you found all of your need zones for a specific species. You just gotta be super thorough so you know that you've got the majority of them. I mean, there's been times, especially with like my whitetail grind, where I was still finding zones like 10,000, 20,000 kills into the grind. Ah, rip, Mr. Ballast. That sucks, dude. Do I stack diamonds on my moose grind? I did at the beginning of it, but that's the only time you want to stack is while you're still managing things. So I did it during like the first few hundred kills, and that was it. After the first few hundred kills, I did not stack any more diamonds because it's not necessary. And according to Jaxie on the EW streams, he said that stacking hurts your grind. So to me, that just says that maybe it'll stop you. Well, probably not stop because I've got lots of great ones while stacking. But maybe it like reduces your chance of getting them. Because, I mean, I believe that HM affects great ones. I believe that it makes it so you get great ones faster if you do it properly and do it to a extreme enough level. And so it would make sense that stacking a bunch of high levels on your map would do the opposite. No, we have not got the coyote yet. We're still waiting for it to show up again. I'm hoping we'll get it before the end of today. We're going to keep checking every time we go to that zone to see if it's there. Ooh. Level 4. Level 4. Level 4. I sound like a broken record. Level 4. Level 4. Level 4. Oh, not a great shot. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. 3 for 3. All heart shots. 3 for 3. Look at us, chat. We're so good. Look at how good those shots were. Triple heart shots. Insane. Oh, same, Caitlin, because I didn't notice it when I was recording that video, and I also didn't notice it when I was editing the video. I did not see that it was a piebald until everybody in the comments was pointing it out. I was like, no way. No way. Really? Pretty crazy. People are just like super good at picking that stuff out. What's up, Pro Hunter? How you doing? It's hard to show exactly without spending a bunch of time on it. I'm looking outdoors. However, I would recommend checking out Pro XCK's channel, like a PROXCK, because he has guides. He has like heat maps for every single species on every map, and so you'll be able to see the exact range the moose are from his little video. He does a great job with them. Yeah, we're going for moose right now, Pokey Serious. Oh, gotcha, Pokey Serious. Yeah, it's a little more on the arcadey side for hunting games for sure, while maintaining like some of the realism aspects as well that people love. I think it's got a great balance. That's why I love Call of the Wild so much. It's not so realistic that I get bored, but it's also not so arcadey that I get bored. It's nicely, like, right in the middle. You still got to work for it, but it's a lot faster paced than, like, Classic. A lot faster than games like the Hunter Classic, you know? I like it. What's up, Call of the Wild Gaming? Welcome to the Twitch. Yeah, Pro's great. That stream title's long. It definitely is, Ruth. Also, how you doing, Ruth? What's my best Great One Moose? The one that I just got, like, what was it, a week ago? Something like that. It's on the channel. One of the recent Call of the Wild videos. I think it's recent, at least. Yeah, it was from 9 days ago. That is my favorite Great One Moose I've ever killed. By a long shot. Smoked him. We're getting a lot of big fours today. That's a good sign. Love seeing the bigger ones show up. Kills on the grind. 49, Jared. 49 on this one. Lots of big fours in that 49 kills as well. So far, we have 2 diamonds on this grind as well. Pretty good. What about the two-tone? Well, my recent one was a two-tone. Oh, 1 second, chat. We got a spam bot over on Twitch. All right, we good. Smoked him. Yeah, we're 49 kills into this grind right now. Actually, 50 kills. We're at 50 now. Just hit 50. Yes, I've got 2 two-tones now. I do. My first two-tone was on Revontuli. It was that two-tone Big Rack, and then the recent one was a two-tone Typical, which is like one of my most wanted combos ever. It's like my second most wanted combo. Birch Typical is still my number 1. I really want to get one of those. It's crazy to think I've only got 1 Fabled Birch in like, what, 13 moose or 12 moose or something like that. Pretty wild that I have only got 1 birch and 0 spruce. What grind number is this? Okay, so this is grind number 13. So yeah, I've got 12 moose and I only have 1. Unsubscribed after this, unfortunately. We're talking? Okay, dude. Seems like it's been a pretty normal stream to me, but hey, you do you, boo-boo. You do you, boy. If it makes you happy, go for it. Yo, Dre Talk, how's it going, dude? Should I stack my whitetail diamonds? If you'd like to, man. You ignored me last 12 times? Okay, take a look, brother. There's 186 people watching the YouTube stream right now, all of which are chatting, while simultaneously I'm also reading a Twitch chat and trying to play the game. Do you expect me to read every single message you put out? It's not like I'm out here purposely having a vendetta against you, trying to ignore all your messages. 208? Oh. My YouTube studio must be incorrect then. What's my favorite albino in the game? My favorite albino, gosh, there's a lot of them that look really good. There is a lot of them that look super good. I've always loved the Sika deer. I love the red deer. Gosh, there's so many. I love the tiger as well. Albino tigers are incredible. There's just, honestly too many, man. There's too many. It's hard to pick a favorite. Ooh, let's go, Blue. Let's go, man. Yeah, I would definitely say that it is better to multi-stream if you're trying to grow a channel, for sure. If you're looking to grow a channel, definitely do multi-streaming. Because, like, if you have the ability to, and, like, you know how to do it, why just stream in one place when you could stream in 2 places or 3 places? That's the way I see it. If you have the capabilities to do so, definitely do it. It's not for everyone, though. Some people don't want to read, like, 2-3 chats at a time, which is understandable. It can be tough. There we go. I whiffed on the other one, but I think we hit it. I'll have to go look. Can you add me on Call of the Wild? I don't really add anybody on Call of the Wild because in order to do that, I'd have to add you on Steam. And I keep my Steam friends list to pretty much just like people that I play games with all the time, people that I grew up with, you know, IRL friends, stuff like that. Yo, what's up, Chopper? How you doing, dude? What's the gun you use to make them alert and run towards you? That's the 22 LR. If you are over 150 meters away, you can shoot the 22 next to their feet and they'll go alert and turn for you. Any of the 22 LRs will work. Doesn't matter which one you have. Any of the 22 LR rifles will work for it. Yes, if you're HMing whitetail, only leave the level 1s. It's okay to leave like a couple of the really tiny 2s here and there, like the fence rack ones. But I wouldn't leave more than like 10 of those because they score like 20 or 30 points higher than the level 1s, so... But yeah, you can leave a few of those too. Alright, are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see that coyote again? Where is it? Where's the little Yodi? Oh, hey. Oh, hey, we got one here. I don't hear the coyote. So I take it it's not here at the moment. Let's take that 3 down, though. Smoked him. Boop. Ah, dude, I missed the heart again. Boop. Well, didn't boop that one quite as good. Are you going to make vids hunting the legendary animals in Red Dead? Oh, definitely. How are you liking Red Dead? It's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's very different. I'm not used to doing like hour-and-a-half uncut videos, but it's been fun. It's definitely been fun. I think I've been enjoying like the Big Game Hunter playthrough a little bit more though, but I have been enjoying Red Dead. What's my least favorite map in Call of the Wild? Parque Fernando, just because I feel like over the years, it's kind of lost its magic. It doesn't really have anything super unique to it now. I think every single animal except the teal can be on other maps as well. And so for me, it kind of lost some of its magic when there was no longer like a ton of exclusive species to it. Because the map itself, I'm just not a big fan of. Like visually, I don't like Parque Fernando as much as other maps. And the way it plays isn't as much of what I enjoy either. What's my least favorite? Okay, I already read that. Parque has too much open areas. I feel like it's the opposite. Well, no, I guess I get what you're saying. They have a lot of open fields and stuff. And then, like, the water is very brushy. Like around the lakes, it's pretty brushy and hilly. Aside from like a few of the lakes, obviously. See, I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah, I just feel like Parquet's lost a lot of its luster over the years. It used to be a top map for me. And then they started adding all the species onto other maps, and now Parquet doesn't have too much going for it. And, okay, it's not just that. The redistribution and the changing of drink times also kind of screwed things up for me with Parquet. Like, I did not like how they gave some of the animals that we used to love hunting, like, nighttime zones. Like, why are black buck at night? Come on, man. Why do they drink at night? That was like the big one for me. And now that Sunder Patton has black buck, it's like just better. Same with water buffalo. Sunder Patton is incredible for both of those. And those were the last two like species that I would go exclusively to Parquet for. Thanks, sports cards. Thanks, dude. The Great One Wet Beef, that would be incredible. Could you imagine a Great One Buffalo? Holy. That thing would probably be monstrous and just have tons of like crazy scarring and stuff. Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. What do I use to count my kills? So I use an app on my phone called Smart Counter. I don't know if it's on iOS. It's for sure on the Play Store for Android. But it's great. Huge U-shaped horns. Oh, for sure. Like, have you seen the Hunter Classics giant water buffalo? Oh my gosh, something like that is a Great One water buffalo. Would be incredible. Two shots. Down he goes. So, guys, during the time where I haven't really been streaming much, what have y'all been doing? How's life been for y'all? Hopefully it's been good. Great One Bethidi Ibex. Ooh. Okay, I could see that being kind of crazy. I could see that being kind of wild. But nothing but Call the Wild sounds about right, man. Sounds about right. Great One Bighorn, that could be cool, for sure. I mean, they already kind of look like a Great One with how much curl they have. Was the Angler Till Arc? For sure, dude, for sure. Oh, by the way, Jivers, I do have a Aberration server going. I don't know if you're wanting to get on it or not, but I do have one going. It's not clustered with the other ones, though. Not at the moment, at least. We'll probably cluster it at one point. But I've been playing on there with like a Chip and Jebba, and I think Dre joined in too. It's pretty cool. I like Aberration on Survival Ascended. I think it's definitely an upgrade to Survival Evolved's Aberration map. So pretty. Yes, the server is cross-platform, Jivers. I made sure that like all the server mods for that Ark server were cross-compatible. So yeah, you would be able to join even on Xbox. Oh, nice, Clay Drew. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Nice, Charlotte. Nice. Oh, nice, Perp. Nice. Brendan and I have been grinding fallow deer for a Great One. We both can't get it to spawn. We both herd manage and are easily both over 2k kills. We claim our animals. Just won't spawn. Anything you think we should do? Just keep shooting, because it's not always guaranteed to be like an under 2,000 kill grind for fallow deer with HM. I mean, I've had multiple fallow grinds over 2,000 kills with some of the heaviest HM I've ever created on any grind. So that's nothing like to be too worried about. You're just getting a little bit of a longer grind. Just keep on going. It'll show eventually. Sometimes you just get really unlucky with some grinds. I mean, we've seen, like tar, for example. I've got super unlucky with tar grinds. 3,400 kills, 1,300 kills, and now we're over 2,900, I believe, for my third grind. I've been doing a little bit of grinding off and on with that one. It just happens sometimes. You don't always get the 1,500 or less kill grinds. Always been confused about why Call of the Wild doesn't add more great ones. I feel that would entice people who might not grind or play as much to play more. Anyway, first time chatter here. Well, first of all, welcome to the stream, dude. I think the big reason is just the workload. Because they still got to produce like maps and weapon packs, because those are like a couple of the most popular things in the community. And so alongside of that, you know, it probably comes down to what time do they have aside from weapon packs and maps, and obviously like the last dog they made and stuff like that. You know, how much time do they have left to do stuff like great ones? Because great ones are a big thing. They've talked about that in the past, that great ones are not like as simple as making it in just a couple of weeks or a month. You know, it takes time. So I imagine it's just a lot of work to get a ton of great ones in, which is why they've stuck to this like every 6 to 12 months type thing. I'd love to see them get a little more consistent with it, though, like every 6 months a new great one instead of it being 6 or 12 months. At the end of the dove season, I'm going to have a feast with my family and friends. Also, does beer battered dove nuggets sound good? I've never had dove in my life. I don't know what it tastes like, so I don't know. I mean, beer battered anything usually tastes good. Like beer battered fish sticks, you know, are fantastic. So I would imagine that it would taste pretty good. That definitely sounds like it would be pretty good. I haven't bought the Pyromane and Bob's Tall Tales yet. Guess I better do that. Oh, for sure, Jivers. It's like pretty much a necessity. They've made Ark so pay to win if you're a PvP player. Like the new update, if you don't have Bob's Tall Tales, you are at a severe disadvantage in PvP. In PvE, it doesn't matter as much, but those poor PvP players, man, they're getting screwed over by the Ark updates if they're not buying stuff. Imagine chicken, but a bit better. Gotcha. Okay. That kind of sounds like the description most people give. A lot of like the meats that you wouldn't normally, or that you may not have tried. Stuff like, people always say gator tastes like chicken and that snake tastes like chicken and a lot of stuff. That makes sense. Come on. Hey, turned! No! Oh, I didn't even get vitals. Okay, we tagged him again. Ugh. Bad shots, chat. Bad shots. I guess you guys are kind of used to that, though. A lot of stuff tastes like chicken. It really does. There is a lot of stuff that does, for sure. So I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that other moose has not died yet, so we're just going to move on to the next zone. When was the last great one and what was it? I only started playing a month or so ago. Okay, so the last great one they added was the great one Tar, and it was added in June. So it's been about 3 months, just under 3 months, since the last great one. They usually add great ones like every 6 to 12 months. So my guess is we'll either get one in December or next June for a brand new one. How have I been grinding after the update? Oh, basically the same as before. The only difference is I took away a claiming tent at a couple of my zones, so it takes me longer to recover them. And that gives the animals enough time to respawn. Really, the only thing you need to change since the update is obviously the distance away from zones that your tents are. And then just make it so your runs take at least like a few extra minutes than they did before. And that has made all my grinds go pretty much back to how they were. Oh yeah, 44 lever is good. I used it a bunch when it first came out. What new great one are you hoping for? I would like a mule deer or elk, but a lion would be sick too. That's pretty much my top ones as well, man. Like, I'd love to see elk as my number one, both elk species. I'd love to see mule deer. I'd love to see blacktail, lion, tiger, Cape buffalo, Barrasinga. Holy crap, could you imagine a great one Barrasinga? Or caribou. A great one caribou could be ridiculous looking. I mean, there's so many options for amazing looking great ones. Bears are probably the only quick grind these days. I wouldn't necessarily say that. If you can get past like the solos in a moose grind, moose still spawn super quick if you're herd managing them. And same goes for red deer and fallow deer. Like, there's still quick grinds for the most part. Red deer, because you can still shoot just as many per run as before, because there's just so freaking many of them on Tiawaroa. There's a lot of grinds that are the same speed they used to be. I'd say the ones that got affected the most with the update was definitely tar and whitetail. Whitetail just because of how they act when you're hunting them and how their respawns work. And tar because obviously it's hard to find tent positioning and stuff like that. And managing them down is a pain when you can't have drink zones. But aside from that, the other grinds to me feel relatively the same. But obviously everybody's experience is a little different. What's up, Sniper God? How you doing? Shot a level 2 diamond whitetail yesterday. Had a score estimate of 257 to 298. How rare is a guaranteed diamond at level 2? I mean, it's not super rare, because you gotta think, like, the score estimate that gets thrown up is a random number. That I think really the only thing guaranteed about a score estimate is that your animal will score somewhere between the two. So I feel like it's not like the score estimate doesn't matter that much. It's what the antlers look like that matters more. Like, there's a bunch of level 2s where I can look at them. You know, they may have an estimate that's really low, but I can look at them and say, oh, that's a guaranteed diamond because it's super wide, and because of that, it's going to score high enough to make diamond. Oh, ma'am. Pardon me. What do you guys think? I got a question. Do you guys think I should do a live stream on Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2014 Pro Hunts? You guys think I should do that? A Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts 2014 stream? I think that would be fun. I've been thinking about it because, like, we've done a lot of episodes at this point, and I've barely even got into the second region, and there's 4 regions. If I keep it up at this rate, it's going to be like a 100-part series. Or something like that to complete everything. So I feel like at some point I've got to do some streams on it to just try and make some progress. Either that or I need to do like 1-hour episodes. Because holy crap, it's going to take a long time to progress. And I don't want that series to be another one that we end early. Hey, I'm seeing the majority of you saying yes. I'm assuming the ones that are saying no just only want Call of the Wild. So it seems like the majority of you want to see Big Game Hunter in a stream or two. Ooh, Big 4. That's nice. Gotta go in 15 minutes because my school's having a rivalry game. Nice, dude. Have fun with that, man. Hopefully it goes good. Hopefully you win. Hopefully your team wins. When's the next Red Dead video? Not sure. I try to space the Red Dead videos out at least a few days because there's not a lot of people that actually watch them. And as you guys probably know, I do YouTube full time, so I can't upload like videos that not many people want to watch every day. I got to kind of space them out if I want to be able to still like make a living off of it. So I do have to space them out a little bit, but I'm trying to do at least like a couple hours of Red Dead every week. So like at least one couple hour video of Red Dead per week, probably, with like Big Game Hunter and Call of the Wild on the rest of the days. Because as much as I want to just blaze through that Red Dead and do like a ton of it, I do have to think about like my family as well. Trying out a whitetail grind after my moose grind horribly failed. Do you have any tips for me? Man. So whitetail, I'm still, you know, not super adjusted to with the changes to them, or with the changes they made to grinding in general. I'm not super adjusted to how whitetail work. So I don't know if I'm going to give the best tips for that, but I mean, as with anything, find all your zones, hunt them as you find them, set up tents a couple hundred meters away from the zones. I would recommend, you know, not shooting a zone down to one animal either. That's always a tip that works for pretty much any grind. But I mean, aside from that, it's pretty much just the same thing. If you're herd managing, leave ones, shoot twos and threes. Really, to give any more info, I'd have to get back to the whitetail grind and do it a bit more, but we're set up for moose at the moment. Are your tents so close to zones without spooking? They're not that close. They're past the 180 meter threshold. Oh, it's really good, Chopper. It is hilarious, but you need like at least like two or three other people that you're playing with to get the most out of content morning. It can be done solo, but it's a lot more hilarious when you play with a couple of friends. It is so good. I love that game. Huh? Ma'am. Oh, there's no way you did that. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am. You're just gonna get in front of him like that? How freaking rude. Nah, tents don't have to be 300 plus meters away. The spook radius for animals is about 180 meters when you fast travel to a tent. So as long as you have your tent like 200 away, you'll probably be fine. I always do 200 to give the animals like a 20 meter radius to move from like one end of the zone to the other without spooking. So yeah, I'd recommend at least 200, but you don't need to go more than like 220, 230. Somewhere in that range should be fine. To be honest, I don't really want to get into it, Landon. I'm at the point of just trying to move on. Do you think you'll get an ultra rare? Maybe one of these days. I couldn't see it happening anytime soon, though, just due to the rarity of them. It definitely could happen. I mean, I grind a lot, but considering less than 10 people have got a legitimate ultra rare, I don't see my chances being too good for that. How many kills in? 67. $67, man. Oh, could you imagine FFL? That would be kind of ridiculous. I mean, I'm skeptical as to whether or not you can even get an albino Great One whitetail. Because during the time that the only ever recorded Great One albino whitetail was found, there was a lot of bugs happening with Great Ones and stuff. So a lot of people suspect that it may have been a bug that was happening at the time that allowed them to get that fur type. Because nobody's got one since. And it's not recorded as like an official fur type in the Great Ones chat in the official Discord. The official Hunter Discord. They only list Fabled Whitetail as a rare fur type for the whitetail. So I kind of feel that because of that, maybe it's not actually... Maybe they're not actually supposed to get albino, and that was like a one-off weird scenario where a bug happened or something. Because it didn't say fabled, right? Like, it was just albino, which usually with great ones, it says, like, fabled. Well, actually, I guess that's not 100% true, because supposedly Tar have ultra rares as well. And it's just like the normal fur types, I think. Actually, they didn't really specify too much on that. Jaxie just said that he thinks that they can get ultra rares in one of the streams. Oh, I knew it, Caitlin. I should have known that you're the one who has all the albino great ones. They must be in like your backup to the backup to the backup to the backup of the backup lodge. Just tucked away in like one of the back rooms. Oh yeah, if I got an ultra rare, I'd probably pass out or get close to it because I'd be so excited. Come on. Come on. Stop your moving. This is uncalled for. Okay, there we go. Do you know if you'll be streaming next Thursday? I believe I should be. Thursday is usually a stream day. Technically... Actually, today's Friday. Wow. Dude. What am... I've been, like, so... off schedule recently. Like, I didn't even realize today was Friday. For some reason, I thought today was a day I didn't normally stream, but it actually is a normal stream day. What am I doing, dude? Smoke. All right, later, Caitlin. Thanks for dropping in. What's the easiest place to start a moose grind? In my personal opinion, it's Layton, because there's a lot less places you have to look to find them. They just inhabit a much smaller part of the map, which makes it easier to find all your moose. Oh, they definitely do, Chopper. For sure. Gotcha, I'm looking outdoors. I mean, I normally stream like 4 days a week. Which would be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Ah, he's floating! Uncalled for. Nice, Turkey. Congrats, dude. Congrats on your great one. I've been good, Jetter. Been solid today. Recorded a little bit of a video earlier. Then, did some streaming right now. That's pretty much been my day. Dude, where did he go? He disappeared when I reset. Unbelievable. How long did it take me to get every drink zone for Layton Moose? I think it was under 100 hours. I don't know the exact time, man. It's been so long since I did it that I can't remember. I'm sure if you go back to like some of the streams at the beginning of my Layton Moose grinding adventures, I probably talk about it a couple times, but it's been so long I can't remember. Do you know if the little indent river has moose? Wait, what are you talking about? The indent river? Are you talking about like this? No, they can't be up here, I don't think. Because it's like cliff sides. I assume that's what you're talking about. Or this. If you're talking about this, yes, moose can be there. They can be throughout that whole thing. But yeah, they can't be here as far as I know. Like, this is the farthest they go. If I am not mistaken. What's up, Eli? You have moose there? Like, clear up here? I don't think they can be there. They can be at the tip of that river? No way, Jivers. I have to check it then. I've checked there before and not had them, though. Gosh, could you imagine if I've got some big boy solos there? Dude, could you imagine if I've got some solos there? Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if I have solos there? I will be a little sad. Okay, so it seems like all you were saying is just the tip of that river. So I assume they can only be there and not throughout the middle, which would make sense because the tip actually has an area where they can get down, but the middle is all cliffs. So yeah, that would make sense. We got to go check that out then, because I had no clue they could actually be there. Do you do HM and is it worth it? Yes, I do HM, and personally, I think it's worth it if you have the time to see it all the way through. It's very time consuming, so I don't recommend it for everybody. But if you have the extra time and you want to learn something that takes a bit more strategy, it's definitely worth it. I've seen a massive increase in the amount of great ones and super rares and diamonds that I get when doing like HM to its fullest, which that just being like getting very heavy HM, you know, to the point where I'm getting a diamond every 10 to 20 kills. I've seen great success with that. So it's definitely worth it if you just want to get a lot of trophies. But it is very time consuming and it's not for everybody. All right, let's get over there and go check that. Hey, Joseph, I'm doing good. Sup, Random Call the Wild? Howdy, Liam. Yeah, for sure. I'm looking outdoors for sure. Have you got a super rare moose yet? I got a super rare moose the first day of the moose grind. It was a melanistic diamond. Never got one since then, though, so it's been about 11,000 kills since my last super rare moose. I got one super, super early in the grind. But here we are 11K later, and a second one has not shown up. Do you shoot down a certain percentage of the zones on your map, or do you just grind the zones you have tents? Okay, so the process of herd management is, first of all, herd management isn't based on just the zones you've found. It's based on every single animal for that species on your map. So if you have like 200 zones of animals and you've only found 100 of them, you could manage down all 100 of them and you would not reach the full potential of herd management because you're still missing, you know, that other 100 zones. It's a percentage of like the entire population that you want to have managed down. And so what I do is I try to get 70% or more of the males of the species that I'm managing down to lower levels. So for moose, you want to get 70% of your entire population of that species down to level 2s or lower. And so, like, if you're only grinding 20 zones and you manage all of them down and only herd manage those, it's going to basically do nothing because that's a very small percentage of the entire population of your map. I hope that makes sense. I know it can be kind of convoluted when I try to explain it sometimes. But that's essentially how it works. So, like, if I have, let's say, 200 male moose on my map, I'd want to get, like, approximately, wouldn't it be like 140 of them managed down or something like that, I think? Would 140 be 70% of 200? I think it is, if I'm doing my quick maths in my head correctly. I guess an easier way would be if there's 100 male moose, you'd want 70 of those male moose to be level 2s on your map, so you'd keep shooting them till they become level 2s. Oh, no way. No way, there is one here. Oh no, there is a solo here. Oh no, chat. I didn't know this guy was here the whole time because I didn't know Moose could be here. What part of the map is this? Right here. Right there. I didn't know until a few minutes ago that they could be here. Oh, there's a whitetail too. Hey, buddy. It's just one solo 3, though. I kind of don't want to shoot him because he's not a 4. He's a mid-size 3. And I've been leaving mid-size 3s when they're solo. I don't think I'm going to shoot him, but it's good to know that he's here at least. I'm really only going to shoot the solos that are level 4s. Because I don't want to shoot a 3 and have it become a 4 and then have to chase it down. When, like, we've already got decent enough HM. I'm really only going to shoot the solos that are 4s at this point. Nice, Bradley. That's awesome. Congrats. Nothing? Where are you, little moose? Yes, I do know about the hidden lake. I've already managed it down. For every species that I have hunted that can go there. No respawn here. Okay. Let's go check out this one. Yeah, I might have a whitetail zone there. That is true. Although I checked it a lot for whitetail. I did check that spot like 3 or 4 different times for whitetail. So I don't think I have a whitetail zone there. I think that whitetail, it was nervous, the one that we just saw. So I think I spooked it from another spot. How many kills? 73 as of now. Oh, I was going to mention this earlier, but I got sidetracked with moose stuff. Chopper. If you're ever wanting to get into content warning, let me know, because I've been looking for somebody to play it with. All my friends have not really been interested in playing it. So, like, if you want to do some content warning at some point, I'd be down for it. Just fair warning, when I stream content warning on my second channel, I'm very unfiltered. So I don't know how you are on your stream with like language and stuff, but yeah, I'm kind of wild with content warning. But I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be fun. What hidden lake? Once it loads back in, I'll show you. Oz, thank you for the membership, dude. Welcome back. Thank you, dude. Welcome back. This is the hidden lake right here. You see these 3 drink zones? They're right above Runaki Lake. Right there. That's the hidden lake. A lot of people don't know it exists. Never knew about it? Yeah, it's not super known. A lot of people don't really talk about it. The only time I really ever go there is when I'm like doing a new grind, and it's been so long since we did our like the beginning of our whitetail grind and the beginning of our moose grind. So like those are the only 2 times I really went there during streams. Because aside from that, I don't really hunt it much unless I'm like managing things down. Because it's just inconvenient to hunt. Oh, gotcha, Chopper. Perfect. Love to see it, dude. Oh, yeah, Oz. Hopefully you get it. Let's hope you get it, my dude. Nothing here. Oh my gosh, Liam. Yeah, maybe, Anita. That could be cool. I mean, in order to, like, tree squirrels, we need squirrels in the game first, though. Hopefully one of these days they'll add squirrels. That is one of my most wanted animals. Is 333 big for a mule deer? It's decently large. I know they can get to about 340, 341, I believe. So it's not as big as they get, but it's definitely a good one. Nice, Waylon, nice. Oh yeah, that thing was huge, Bradley. I've never had a moose that big before. That 301, what was it, like 301.84 or 301.90 something? Giant. Absolute monster. Oh, nice. That is crazy. That's awesome. That's pretty good for level 23. Think I hit it twice, dude? I think. Jivers! Thank you for the 10 gifteds, man. Thank you, Jivers. Congrats to Farmer Clark, Gaming Penguin, Georgina, Dylan, Faith, Austin, Brian, Cruz, Jackson, Luca, for getting all those gifteds. Congrats, guys. Thank you once again, Jivers. You absolute legend. R.I.P. to Liam and Blue, though. They got missed. RIP. YouTube didn't want them, I guess. Kinkwood, thank you for the 5 months, dude. Welcome back. Welcome back. It was 301.94. Yeah, that's right. I do so much Call of the Wild stuff, I forget so many little details, like the exact score of my biggest moose and stuff. Yeah, rip Landon. Rip. What's up, Kraken? How you doing? I know I just saw another, like, spotting thing pop up. I think there's another moose there. Ooh. Is that a dime? Nah, probably not. Maybe. That's actually a good estimate. That could be a dime. Okay, I'm going to reset to see if there's another male there. And that'll hopefully get the other zone to turn. Yeah, it's a huge 4. That's a really big 4 there. That rack, if it's the one I'm thinking it is, has a chance at making diamond. Oh, there we go. I knew there was another one in there. Three more dead. Oh, nice, Oz. Let's go. That's awesome to hear. Glad you're doing better. So you don't kill level 2s, right? Yes, correct. I don't shoot the 2s. Unless they're in a main zone, of course. This is like a big thing that people get confused with for herd management is... if you've already managed down your map, at that point, just shoot anything that spawns in your main zones. So, like, I've already managed my map down as far as I want. So, anything that spawns in the main zones gets shot regardless of level, because I already have enough 2s and 1s on my map. For, like, the level of herd management I wanted to do with moose. So, I'll shoot the 2s now if they're in a main zone. Oh, dude, it was so close. So this is the rack that can make diamond. It just didn't. So close, bro. So close. Ooh, another moose. I already answered your question, or I already answered you in chat. That is crazy. I already answered you earlier in the stream. $79 kills on the grind. $400 kills into the fallow grind. Hope it's not a long one. Yeah, hopefully, dude. Hopefully. Hopefully you get it sub 1500. Did I get a great one this stream? No, no great one yet. No diamonds either. That 4 that we just killed was actually the biggest one yet. There's a 4 there. You can join the Discord server through the, like, command Scarecrow the Third. You can join it just... If you're on Twitch, just do !Discord and it'll bring it up. Pseudomelanistic, great one, snow here. Should have known blue. See, I got like 7 of those, you know? I knew you'd get one eventually. Why don't I go for all the diamonds in the game? Because to be honest, some species I just don't have fun hunting, so I don't care to go for their diamond. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of bird hunting, and a lot of the diamonds I'm missing are birds, so I just don't want to really go for them. A lot of it nowadays, like in this stage of my time as a content creator and playing Call of the Wild, I don't really do as much stuff just for the sake of having it done. A lot of the stuff I do is because I enjoy it. And there's just some species I don't really like hunting that much, so I don't really try to get a diamond of them. Like, for example, if I didn't already have a bobwhite quail diamond, I would not grind for one at all at this point. I'd just, you know, if I got one, I got one. But stubble quail is a pretty good example. I'm not going to go out and grind for a stubble quail. But if I get one, then I get one. I'm sure one of these days I'll find one while hunting something else. So I'm just kind of going to let things go how they may. Same with snow leopard diamond. If I find one, I find one. But I'm not going to grind for one because they're going to be really tough. And it's not the most exciting hunt out there. Oh yeah, Jivers. Would not doubt it, man. All right, I'll be right back, chat. I gotta go get some water. I'm back, chat. Ooh. Nice 4. $83 kills on the grind. All right. I'm going to put up a poll on YouTube real quick. And I'll link it to you guys on Twitch as well. I just don't want to create 2 and tally up the 2 votes combined, you know? Interesting, Shane. I have no clue what that is. I'm not sure what that means. Here you guys go. If you want to vote on the poll Twitch, then there you go. Because I'm not 100% sure what you guys want to see today. If you guys just want to see Moose or if you want to see something else. So go vote on the poll if you haven't. $237. Yeah, I can see that, Johnny. If it can do that, it'll be good. I'm not sure if you heard earlier, I'm looking outdoors, but I don't really want to get into it too much because I'm just trying to move on at this point. So I'm not really going to talk about it. I'm trying to get past the being sad part, you know? What happens if you don't get vitals on a great one? It becomes a gold. There he is. Did not go far at all. Like I just said, Taskmaster, I don't want to talk about it. I'm trying to have fun during the streams. I'm trying to be happy, not sad. I don't want to talk on it at all. What's up, Philip? How's it going? What's my favorite trophy? Now, oh, Lord, you're thick. Oh my gosh, it's a thickie. That's a thickie moose. Not gonna lie, I thought that was a lot bigger when I first spotted it. Holy. That is a massive 4. It's probably not gonna make diamond because, like, the ones with the big paddles like that usually troll. But it still has a chance. There is one rack with the paddles like that can make it. So maybe we'll get lucky here, but I don't know. No. No luck for us today. I'm doing good, Philip. Doing pretty good. I've been good, Wolf. think they should add a California map that adds Tule elk and valley quail and a remodel for blacktail. That could be cool. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. And I definitely could be, because I'm going to be honest, I haven't paid too much attention to what California has for animals. But aren't the blacktail in California a little bit different from the ones in Oregon? I'm pretty sure like Oregon, Washington have like Colombian blacktail, and I think California's are like California blacktail or something like that. I could be completely wrong on that, but I feel like the blacktail there look a little bit different and are called a different name. I could be wrong though. But I feel like somewhere I saw that. Because I really only know, like, the blacktail here in Oregon. Because that's, you know, like, one of the primary deer species here. I know we got the Colombian blacktail here. But I'm pretty sure it's different in California. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun, Chopper. I like Content Warning a lot. It is a game that you can sink a lot of time into and just have a blast every time. I mean, I spent probably 10 hours in it, maybe a little bit more, and I was still finding new things, like new monsters and stuff like that. It was great. Nothing over there. Okay. Sitka blacktail, I believe, are like, aren't they Alaska? Alaska, parts of Canada. I could be slightly off on that, but I believe that's where Sitka are, is like Alaska and parts of Canada. Oh, definitely, Johnny, definitely. I've just been so focused on main channel content that I've been kind of slacking on the other two channels. I said search for blood, you silly dog. Come on. Show me the way. Track not found. Track not found. Okay, well, we're just going to have to run around until we find it then. I'd love a new Africa map with the Big Five. That's probably my second most wanted map. All right, later. I'm looking outdoors. Later, dude. Oh, there he is. We found him. Yeah, Liam. He did it like right after you were talking about it. You must have like just left when he did it. Dogs going on strike? Pretty much. I mean, that moose wasn't that far away. Okay, so it's looking like 55% of you say moose, then red deer. So I think pretty soon we'll go to red deer. I talked about it in that stream, Landon. I talked about it at the end of that stream. So if you go watch the end of it, you'll probably know. Let's pop to red deer now. Wrong thing. There we go. That was a close vote. That was a close vote. Let me just change the title. There we go. I think we're good to go. Let's pop over here. Nice, Waylon. What's up, Savage Bart? How you doing? What's my number one map that I think they should add? Texas Game Ranch. Easy. Easy peasy, Texas Game Ranch. It would just be unmatched. Nothing could top it. Just due to the large number of exotic animals they could add with that. Because Texas Game Ranches have, like, animals from across the entire world. Or at least any of the animals across the world that can survive in a hot climate. Which includes a ton of, like, different species from Africa. Like, a ton of different African antelope species can be there. Super cool. I really want one in the game. Oh, that was the last shot. He'll die. Wait, holy crap. I just realized I need to reset my counter for red deer, because last time we hunted red deer, we got a great one red deer. Hold on, let me just triple check to make sure I wrote it down on my, like, great one notepad. I think I did. Okay, I did. So I just need to click reset on the counters on my phone. Okay. Better. And I need to change the name of the counter to Great One Red Deer 14. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. I was wondering, I was like, why am I at like 120 kills? I don't think I've killed that many since the last one, because I forgot to reset it. So we're at 5 kills on the grind. Let's go. Let's go. Do you think they should add pointer dogs to Call of the Wild? Oh, definitely. It's definitely like the one that I would probably find the most useful if they ever add it to the game. Because like retrievers are I don't use them much because I'm not a bird hunter really. And bloodhounds are just for when I can't find the blood track for something. So yeah, I would love to see a pointer over pretty much anything else. I mean, there's definitely some other species that I could see being useful, but that one's probably my top one. Did I mess up 2 of them? I did. Wow. Rip to me. Oh yeah, definitely Mark, for sure. Am I into NASCAR at all? Nah, not really. When I was a kid, I watched some NASCAR, but it was only because I wanted to see if anybody would crash. That was like what I was into when I was a kid. I was like, I want to watch it just to see if anybody wrecks. But nah, I've never been super into it. Oh, nice, Johnny, nice. There we go. 2 down. All right, no worries, Ruth. Thanks, C3. Appreciate it, dude. Glad you like them. How many rares do I have? Like in the entire game or just red deer? If you're just talking red deer, I have 63 of them. If you're talking everything, I have no clue. Never tried to count all of them. Because that would just be impossible unless I kept track from the first one I got. But in the early days of me playing the game, I didn't keep track of anything. Probably because I never expected to ever be able to be a content creator for Call of the Wild. So I never kept track of anything early on. Nothing there. They should add squirrels. I 100% agree. See, squirrels are probably one of the more requested things for Call of the Wild, and for some reason we've never got them. But I think they'd be incredible. Oh, gotcha, Anita, gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't remember if they were called something different. I think it might have been like a video game that called them California Blacktail or something. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe that's where I was getting it from. I think a video game at some point called them that. Ultimate Hunting? I think it might have been. Yeah, I think it might have been in Ultimate Hunting's lineup for the species on their California map. You might be right. That might be where I saw it. Nothing here, eh? Oh, wait. No, we have some in here. The 5. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. That was a nasty shot. That shot was nasty. Nice, C3. That's awesome, dude. How many super rares have I got? We just calculated this the last time I was streaming. What was it, chat? Wasn't it like 22 or 23? I have either 22 or 23 of them. Oh, gotcha, sharpshooter. Will I ever go back to face cam? Probably not. For a long time, at least. If I ever do, it's not going to be anytime soon, because I'm not set up to where I would want to do that. And I don't like being in front of a camera. Gotcha, Anita. I might have. Possibly. Oh, have fun, Jivers. Oh, you're going to have fun on Aberration. That map is an experience. That is like one of the most unique arc experiences you can get in that game. It's completely different. You're going to run into a lot of dinos that are crazy. I don't see anything new over here. Nothing. Oh, you're talking about the center. Got you. Okay. Gotcha, sir. So we killed 9 red deer that run. Hopefully we can kill more this next run. Oh, nice, C3. That's wild, dude. Congrats. It's got a piebald piebald feral goat in the Hunter Classic. Nice, Landon. What about the 2,000-hour Trophy Lodge tour you did a few years ago with Facecam? Yeah, that was back when I would actually do it. I don't like it, so it's very rare that I do it. But I've done it in the past. I've done face reveals and Facecam streams in the past. It's always like certain occasions, though. It's never like something I would do consistently. Because I generally don't like being in front of a camera for like hours on end. Fantastic, Johnny. Yeah, it probably would. It probably would. Ooh, there we go. That's a level 9. It's a level 9 right there. Ooh, we dropped him. Okay, so 3 dead for sure. The other one is questionable. I mean, he'll die, but probably not going to get to claim him anytime soon. 3 more down. This is beautiful. I love this grind. Like, I have so much fun with the red deer. Do I hunt in real life? Yes. I haven't in a long time. It's been like 8 years or so. But I have hunted in real life, yes. Been a long time, but yes, I have. What do I use as a counter? I use smart counter. Do like 10 to 15 hunting trips a year? Jeez. That's a lot of trips. Living the life, man. All right. 1 or 2 left to grab, I think. That's our diamond there. 266. Beautiful. That's a beauty. It's a beauty right there if I ever seen one. Oh, nice sharpshooter. Nice. Howdy, Kyle. I don't see anything I can shoot here. No. Nothing here this time. I must not have gave them enough time to respawn. Either that or they went somewhere else. Welcome back, Ruth. Hey, Hunter. What's my favorite grind? Right now, probably moose. But it differs from week to week. Did you bring back the no DLC playthrough series? I've considered it, but every time I've gone back to that account and like tried to do a video on it, I just didn't have the enjoyment for it that I had previously. I feel like that series, I did enough of it that it's kind of at the point where what else could we do besides just grinding for all the diamonds that we've got before on other accounts, you know? I really want to do like another different playthrough that's like unique, something we've never tried, but I just don't know what to do, man. I kind of want to bring back the Great One Before Level 60 series for the specific reason of, like, the fact that they've changed grinding since then, you know? Like, the last time I did a Great One Before Level 60, we didn't have any of the changes that we have now where, like, you can't main menu to force respawns, the spook range for traveling to tents is, like, you know, increased now. That wasn't a thing last time I did that series, so I feel like Season 4 of Great One Before Level 60 might have to happen. To give people a chance to see how they can grind from scratch at level 1 nowadays. I feel like that's one of the types of series I need to do now to show people that you can still start a grind from a low level from scratch and be successful with the current current update in Call of the Wild. But at the same time, I also want to do some other stuff that isn't grind related, so I don't know. It's been almost 3 months since we've had an update, so I'm at a point with Call of the Wild where I'm having trouble deciding like what I want to do that's going to feel fresh and unique. Which is why we've been playing a lot of Big Game Hunter, Pro Hunts, and stuff like that recently. Just kind of waiting for EW to drop an update. Really hoping we get a big update soon for Call of the Wild. Whether it's a new weapon pack or another one of those equipment packs like when we got that electronic collar and stuff, or whether or not it's, something else. I just want some new content. Because right now we're kind of just going back and doing the same things that we've done for years. And it's been hard to stay, like, super interested in anything that isn't, like, Great One grinding for me. And for you guys, I've seen that even, like, Great One grinding is hard to stay interested in. We're just at one of those dead periods in Call of the Wild where it's been so long since we got an update that we need them to drop something to build the hype back up. Although, I gotta say, at least it's not as bad of a, down period, like lack of interest period, as we had last year. Last year, well, I guess it wasn't last year, it was right before Sunder Patton. Like, the month or two before Sunder Patton was probably the lowest player counts I've ever seen, and like lowest interest level in Call of the Wild that I've ever seen. So at least we haven't got down to that level, because that was a crazy period of time where there just wasn't a lot of talk about Call of the Wild, and then Sunder Patton dropped and it was like boom, things went crazy. And now we're kind of getting into that lull again, just waiting for a new update. At this point, I'm just ranting, but I'm just trying to explain to you guys, like, my thought process recently on Call of the Wild and why I've been doing more stuff that isn't Call of the Wild. Yeah, Sunder Patton got us out of that dead period for sure. Like, Sunder Patton was huge. And I mean, rightfully so. It's the best map they've ever made with the best species they've ever made. And, like, the most variety in fur types and stuff like that. It was a great map. Fantastic map. For sure, Chopper. It was great. Speaking of tigers, tomorrow's video is a continuation of attempting to get a super rare tiger. Another diamond. Eight here this time. Holy. Why are you traveling, brother? Where's he going? Okay, we killed 3. 4. 5. 6. No, I should have reloaded. Okay, we got 6. Good enough. I'll take it. Good enough, man. You should do a collecting all diamond species series. Again, like, there's just some species I don't have fun hunting, so I don't know if I would be able to suffer through going for them. And I've already done, like, a series like that before. Actually, no, I guess the series I did before was diamond with every gun. But yeah, I'm not really too interested in doing a series like... Wow. That's a low-scoring Big Rack. Holy crap. Guys, this is Big Rack. That's max weight, so this is Big Rack. And it scores only 261. That's actually rare. That's really rare. Why did it score so low? How did that happen, man? Look at that tight spread. He's got, like, no tip to tip. That's crazy. I might tax him. Yeah, I think I will. Because I don't think I've ever got a max weight that small. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually pretty sick. Oh, same, Johnny. I wish we could as well. I wish the Trophy Lodge had, like, a ton more info. I want to see, like, every tiny little bit of detail about my trophy. I want to see all the scoring measurements, the level that it was, the weight of it, and the, like, harvest check. I want to be able to check all the info from the Trophy Lodge. That'd be sick. I mean, it's very unlikely that that'll ever happen, but gosh, it'd be so good. It'd be so good if they could do that somehow. Whoa! You just spawned in like that? Dude, what? How did... He just spawned in! He 100% just spawned in. We just witnessed a respawn, guys. We just witnessed a respawn. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. I'm doing good, Coda. Just chilling, you know. Just chilling, having fun. That's an ugly diamond. But hey, another 9. Oh, and a 7. Any advice for making Call of the Wild content? Yes, be different. Always strive to improve in every single way. Make sure your audio is as good as you can get it. Within your budget, obviously. And be the first to talk about brand new updates and news. And constantly be researching on YouTube. Like different content strategies for like titling, tagging, writing descriptions, thumbnail creation, stuff like that. Really, you can learn everything you need to know about doing YouTube for like any type of genre of YouTube just by Googling how to start a YouTube channel in 2024. That's pretty much all you need to do, and you'll get all the info right in front of you. That's what I did. That's how I built my channel. I just did a bunch of research and ended up coming out with a lot of info to help me when getting my channel started up. Another diamond. Guys, we're averaging a diamond like every 9 kills. We have 3 diamonds in 27 kills right now. That's pretty good. Our red deer might be the most cracked grind we have. I would not be surprised if we get another very short Great One grind. We got a super cracked grind going. Nice, Call of the Wild Gaming. Oh, nice, Sky Monster. That's awesome. Sorry if I'm late to that message. That's pretty crazy, though, dude. Would you consider a rare diamond a super rare if you use herd management? Yes, of course. It's still a super rare. Think of it this way. It may be like, this isn't obviously accurate numbers, this is just estimations, but it may be like a 1 in 40,000 chance of getting a super rare without herd management, but even with herd management, it'd still be like a 1 in 10,000 chance. Like, are you going to consider that to be less of a super rare just because it took you 10,000 instead of 40,000, you know? I think that it's still a super rare in my eyes. People that don't want to call it one are honestly just hating on herd management. They're just doing it because they don't like herd management. Neolas, thank you for the raid, dude. Hope you're doing good. Howdy, Hunty Games. What's my biggest great one? Well, considering every single species has like a different scoring system, it's hard to like name off my biggest great one ever because, you know, biggest for one species might be smaller scoring than like another species, you know? Yeah, I actually just responded to that, Sky, like literally like 30 seconds ago. But that's awesome. Congrats. Do you remember Deer Deer? Oh gosh, is that YouTube short that I did where there was like 2 deer morphed inside of each other or standing on top of each other, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Deer Deer or something like that. I think that's what happened, at least. I could be wrong. It's been so long. That was funny. The Deer Deer. It's a Deer Deer. What's my biggest great one of all time? If we're talking scoring-wise, it would have to be a Big Rat Great One Whitetail. If we're talking, like, the one that visually looks the largest, it would be my two-tone Big Rack, or non-typical, yeah, Big Rack non-typical moose. So it depends on if we're talking, like, score or, like, how it looks, really. What's max score on moose? I don't know the exact, like, max they can reach. I've seen them up to just under 302. I've heard people say they can get over 302, though. So, yeah. They can get pretty big. One and a 2 and a 3 for you and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8 and a 9. That's a 9. Number 9 was actually a 9. That's hilarious. Oh, man. There's 9 of them here. And one of them actually was a 9. It was the 9th one we spotted. Phenomenal. That could not have gone any better. Okay, 2 down. Five in total down. Number 6. And we have 7 and 8 there. 7. 8. Nice. 8 kills. That's pretty good. There was 2 9s. Wait, did I shoot a 9 with the 300? Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought it was an 8. I thought it was an 8. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rip. I thought that was the level 8. Well, at least it was the smaller one. Rip. Rip, man. That's a mythical there. I can't believe I did that. This just goes to show, guys, you got to pay attention when you're grinding. Yes, every single one of these red deer is a solo. Tiawaroa red deer, like in terms of the solo ones, are a little bit different than solos on other maps. They have a pretty small range at which they can go. Like, these solos here never stray from this left side. Aside from, like, this lake and this river spot occasionally. And so I'm able to find them pretty consistently. So I actually do use solos for grinding on Tiawaroa. For red deer, at least. Not for fallow. Definitely not for fallow. That was him. Oh, it was a big one, too. Oh, no. Technically, it's a diamond, so we'll count it as a diamond. Oh, that was a big one. 256 is pretty high scoring for this rack. Yikes. Yikes, chat. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Grab that mythical, and then the other 9 should be up here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it floated. Yeah, it definitely didn't float, so it's up here somewhere. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, that was a really good scoring one. That was a very good scoring one for that particular rack. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see the blood trail. What's up, Kylie? How's it going? Hey, Taco, I'm doing good. Oh, it went this way. I don't see... Oh, no. I don't see it. I guess it went... Oh, there it is. Okay, we found it. Let's see. What's this guy going to score? 265. Yeah, at least this guy was the bigger one. Guys, we have 5 diamonds and 35 kills. That's actually insane. That is actually kind of crazy. So, right now, 35 divided by 5 would be like 7, right? Let me verify to make sure. It should be 7. Yeah, that'd be 7. Then you'll have a 400 streak of nothing. Probably, knowing my luck. It's good now, but yeah, it's probably going to go downhill at some point. Oh, man. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. I hope you guys had fun. Good times, as always. I enjoy doing these little streams right here. It's nice to get back to it. Expect more consistent streaming in the next few weeks. We might try some different games, though, so be prepared for maybe some big game hunter streams mixed in with Call of the Wild. Maybe even some other hunting games as well. We'll see what you guys want to see. So, yeah. Hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for everything, as always. You guys are amazing. Expect a video tomorrow on Call of the Wild. Peace, peace.